Hello and welcome to Tobys Paranormal Investigations. Today we're going to be looking at the paranormal in Lincoln. Lincoln is, I thought, a very industrial town. One that's quite notable in the 18th century. But Lincoln is also a haunted place, like most others. I went on an investigation to look around the haunted areas of Lincoln. In this first part of the video, I'll be talking about the different ghosts and different things and different activity that's happening around Lincoln. So, without further ado, I'll pass you over to Toby in Lincoln to describe several ghostly goings-on that happened in Lincoln Castle Square. Hi guys, welcome. We are here at Lincoln Cathedral. Just finished the ghost walk. And me and Grant are going to take you around the locations that we went around on the ghost walk and try to remember as many stories as we can and try and tell you as much as we can to preserve, one, the memory, and two, so you can understand the ghosts of Lincoln. Okay, hi guys, we are at the top of Greenstone Place, one of the most haunted roads in Lincoln. At the moment we're standing in the location of a very old church. Apparently there's thousands of churches in Lincoln at the time. A lot of them been demolished, as they do, either through the Reformation. Is that the right thing? No, probably not. Through the dissolution of the monasteries, etc. And this used to be a church, and this used to be the church graveyard. It's no way connected to the cathedral, but we have things. And apparently during the 1300s or 1600s, during the plague, bodies would just come along and just dumped in a big pit here, right in this very location here. They were dumped here, they were just left there. And because fear of the priests in the cathedral, or fear of the plague, fear of anything else, these were not given the last rites in any shape, way or form. So the bodies of here are just lying there, they're kind of lost souls, they're in the middle between purgatory and heaven, and that they're in the purgatory limbo state and they can't move on to the next world. So there's reports of the people here on high days during the Mass in the cathedral, and they rise up from their graves, head over to the cathedral and sing. And people at midnight have heard these plague victims singing and singing for remorse of their souls because they can't pass to heaven because they haven't been given the rites. So yeah, it's the plague victims. So yeah guys, we're going to go down Greenstone Place. Right, I'm going to take the camera. Right, Greenstone Place, okay? And this is one of the most haunted roads in Lincoln. I'm about to go down it and tell you a couple of other stories that happened there. Okay, so we'll walk down Lincoln now. We'll record it just in case we get any phenomenon. Yeah, so all my investigations are always very fun, aren't they? And during the day, you might come back in the night time to see if we can get anything. It doesn't get dark till about 9 or something, so it's about 8 at the moment. Yeah, so there's something there I want to do when I come back up, but we'll go down the haunted road in Lincoln. Okay, so Lincoln's a very industrial town, isn't it? We've got all these Victorian buildings, and then we tell me we have Victorian people. For instance, there's a kind of a Georgian Victorian house here, and we've got Victorian brick here, and we've got some really old kind of churchy brick over here, which they were building a house with over the other side of Lincoln. Now I'm going to come down to these two houses, this one here and this one here, and these two are repeatedly haunted by a couple of spirits. One is a woman, a nanny, and the other is a monk or a priest. Okay guys, so we're here in the middle way of Greenstone Place, and here repeatedly was a monk or a priest from the Lincoln Cathedral up there, and his head was cut off for some reason. Now, he died and he became a saint. They thought that in that time relics of saints would attract people to their church, kind of a pilgrimage, that kind of thing, of these saints' body parts, like saints' parts of St. Martin were given out, and all these other kind of saints and that kind of thing. and there was a monk or a priest, and these people had his head put on a plinth so people could come and worship what was left of his head. And two guys decided to go in there and steal the head. They put it in a box and put it under their garments. They came down here and they walked past, and they made the fluttering of the birds. They thought that the police had got them, and they started running. These two policemen, or soldiers, saw these people running and thought, right, these people are running unsuspiciously, what's going on? They chased them, and they come down this road here, where one of them trips over, and the head comes rolling down the hill, and stops about halfway where Grant is now. And on some days, haunted days, Halloween, people have been seeing the head wobbling down, or hear a bouncing of the ball coming down here. And Smitty Advice Haunted House in Lincoln. And even Tom Hanks himself came down here once on a special Lincoln Ghost Walk tour. And they actually, his security guard actually fell over of this bouncing head coming down, this severed head. Yeah, so we'll cross over the road now to another house, and we'll tell you of a lady called Nanny. Okay guys, welcome. We're here at the Tithith Barn. In Lincoln. You might have seen that, might not have. Now it's used for some university purpose or something like that. Apparently, there's a lady in this location called Nanny, and she apparently comes past here. They call her Nanny because she's carrying a baby. And apparently she walks through this way because there used to be a door here for some reason. There used to be a door here. And she walks through here, and because this girl was sitting there, she's almost having a fag on the group. She didn't want to disturb the group that's over there, and this Nanny pushed her aside. And so this woman of the Nanny is supposed to haunt here.
I've just seen three orbs in response. In response to me talking to a woman and monk.
My picture's gone really weird. Anyway, yeah, down here is supposed to be a haunted kind of thing, and we're going to go all the way down it. And so there's supposed to be people, orbs coming around, floating orbs, cameras with orbs coming down, bits of smoke, all that kind of thing, noises and all these kind of things. So we're going to go down there and do a little paranormal investigation. I'm going to have a look at the tunnel at the bottom of the terrace. Off we go. Hi guys. You. That was you making a noise. Can you make another one, but much louder? Shit!